Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Now, obviously, I don't take the threats and the arguments that I should be, careful seriously. We see that in Deuteronomy 32. We see that in Proverbs 34 and how they're connected. It's about me judging these people. God assigned me to judge these people because these people are not significant, right? The people in the world do not matter. However, what they did to God's Son and how they tried to mock me, why they made faces that reflected their perverse way of thinking, their perversion, their perverted and wicked and twisted thoughts. These things made it so that they had clashed with God's Son. And God has a covenant with me that no matter what, I will triumph and prevail. It doesn't matter if you think I'm acting like a jerk or you think I'm arrogant. That doesn't matter. Your opinions do not matter to God, and they do not matter to me. Even with your own scales, I can explain to you that my opinion is number one. I am the son of 2 doctors, one a brain surgeon, and I'm the top martial artist. That means the most insight, the most discernment, the most wisdom. I know best. Martial arts are lifestyles, and when all the peoples of the world put their heads together, or when they came together individually and collectively, mind you, globalists, what have you, they could not beat me at the most important time in history, at the most important martial art challenge. In the future, they're just tech reading at generational gun games cheating will have ruined everything. So God made it clear that he chose me. Changing my voice, trying to make it sound so I sound weird or cocky doesn't help. It's the way, the truth, and the life, not playing stupid and using technology like people who never grew up in the military who are racist, who are helping them run psyops. A certain Catholic school, the comments, even if that Catholic school incident didn't go as that female said, right, in Dublin. And why so many people in the comments with their racist attitudes? Does it make a difference if the government sent them or not? When you say it in the presence of God's Son, does that make it okay or does it make it worse? What does that say about you and your families? In your hearts, in your marriages, in your religions, in your churches, in your law enforcement agencies and police stations, in your political groupings, your social groupings, your financial groupings, your corporations, your preschools. You all raise your kids to be slack in their work or leading the charge. When you make fun of the race of God's Son, then you're making fun of God. And God will not be mocked. You reap what you sow. And when you focus on your psychological construct, it's like you're a scared little girl, playing tea time. And you're like saying, as long as they don't take my tea time cup, I'm winning. That is your scale. You think all there is the flesh. Even a caterpillar knows that the butterfly is superior to the caterpillar, knows about development and transformation. But you people don't. Even a child, the average child these days should know that you don't mock Christ. You don't go against God. Now then again, you people have been doing such a bad job of raising your children, they probably don't know. I don't know. But even a child should know, and almost certainly they have a good idea. But you people don't. When you were given the option to either leave me alone or to mock me, people gave the order to mock me. The order came down from a bunch of people who should have preferred death on the drop of a hat. As a child, I would have preferred death on a drop of a hat to mocking Christ. Who on earth is so evil that they could live with that on their conscience, on their hearts? When they go to get married, what kind of hand in marriage are they offering to the female? And what hand is the female offering to that guy? Somebody who is foolish enough to marry someone who mocked Christ. Someone who's part of a group whose heritage and legacy is mocking black people because the Son of God is from a black patriarchal line, and they are jealous and racist Jewish people. They are jealous and racist German and Italian and English, you name it. Swelling up with jealousy and Luciferian beta child molester energy. They are jealous LGBT people. They are jealous occultists, jealous rich people. Because if we were standing before God Almighty, and I told the story of my life and what's happened, and they told the story of theirs, you think God will respect their decisions? Their inability to transcend their racist groups? Think God will respect being a patriot in the United States of America? You think God will respect that? Being parts of the churches with a long history of racism, harassing black people, raping and molesting children. It doesn't take a genius to see that I am the top. Like it says in John, the one who's from above is above all. Especially those who stoop to the level of playing stupid when I am the way, the truth, and the life. Playing stupid about who I am. Playing stupid games. When I grasp my flashing sword, no amount of childish technology can change the fact I am who I am, brain hacked or not, fumed and poisoned or not. When you put Christ on the cross, you just elevate him more and you sink more. Can you say, well, you made him what he is because you crucified him? Could Judas say you made Jesus what he is because he betrayed him? Or did he have the basic human decency to hang himself for his despicable and self-emasculating betrayal? You see, when we draw parallels to, from Deuteronomy 32 and Proverbs 34, we don't get that we should follow the white church or the Jewish synagogue or the Jews in the church or the LGBT. We do not get that. We don't get that we should follow the token minority. You people know that I'm right. You just choose to ignore what is right. But everyone who hears my videos knows they know beyond a reasonable doubt that you get that I am God's son, and they are cowering behind the cover of night, tail tucked. There is nothing they can say. Every moment goes by is a moment you can't ever get back. And when they collect the moments of their lives, what will they say? Is it comparable to me? No. Did it justify persecuting me? No, nothing would. Have they failed miserably? Yes. Have they failed their families and let down God? Yes. Have they failed their offspring in an irreversible manner? Yes. And will they be condemned with me standing by God's right hand when I resurrect those traitor souls? Yes. And as they see their offspring coming to the afterlife, like the 189,000 or so people who die every single day, and I'm grasping my flashing sword, what I say to you all in anticipation of that, was it you motherfuckers? Or am I the top?